What is happening in the cosmos and within your own body between December 17th and December 20th of 2025 is not a coincidence, it is not an accident, and it is most certainly not normal. A cosmic gateway of unprecedented power is swinging open, and for a sacred 4-day period, the veil between worlds will become impossibly thin. The universe is about to perform a major spiritual upgrade on this planet, and if you are watching this video, it is because your soul chose to be a part of it. Your spirit signed a divine contract to be here, now, for this exact moment of awakening. But this awakening is not some gentle, quiet process. It is a seismic shift in frequency, a total cellular recalibration, and your physical body is the instrument through which this cosmic electricity is being grounded. This is why you have been feeling so strange. This is why your body has been acting in ways you cannot explain. Warning: for the next 4 days, you must pay extremely close attention to the signals your body is sending you. These are not random aches, pains, or quirks. They are proof. They are undeniable evidence that your spiritual awakening is here, and it is activating at a breathtaking speed. Many will dismiss these signs. They will run to doctors who will find nothing wrong. They will numb themselves with distractions and noise, trying to ignore the profound changes happening within their very DNA. Do not be one of them. Ignoring these signs is the spiritual equivalent of hitting snooze on the alarm clock of your destiny. To do so is to miss the single greatest opportunity for soul evolution in this lifetime. In this emergency spiritual broadcast, we will decode the 8 strange body symptoms that prove your awakening is not just coming, it is here. Before we begin this sacred journey of understanding, I need you to anchor your intention. This is not passive viewing. This is an active co-creation with the universe. Signal your readiness to receive these divine downloads by liking this video. It sends a ripple of light out into the quantum field, declaring your participation. Subscribe to Power Inside You and hit the notification bell, because the energetic updates and activations during these 4 days will be constant, and you cannot afford to navigate this alone. Finally, in the comments below, I want you to type with conviction, "I am ready to awaken." Let your fingers on the screen be the physical manifestation of your soul's deepest desire. Type "I am ready to awaken" and feel the power in those words. You are setting a powerful command into motion. The universe is listening. Your guides are watching. Let them know you are no longer hiding, you are no longer sleeping, and you are ready to step into the truth of who you are. This is your moment. Do not let it pass you by. The time for playing small is over. Your mission, the very reason you incarnated on Earth at this pivotal time, is about to be revealed. And it all begins with understanding the language of your own body. So, why now? Why these specific 4 days between December 17th and 20th? This is not an arbitrary date. This is a moment of profound cosmic convergence. As we approach the winter solstice, a time of deep stillness and rebirth in the northern hemisphere, Earth is aligning in a direct path with the great central sun at the core of our galaxy. This is not just an astronomical event. It is an energetic superhighway opening up. For these 4 days, a torrent of high-frequency gamma photon light, encoded with the divine blueprint for the new Earth, is flooding our solar system. NASA can measure the solar winds and the spikes in the Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, but they cannot tell you the spiritual significance. They cannot tell you that these are light codes, ascension codes, designed to activate the dormant, so-called junk DNA within every human being. This energy is designed to shift us from a dense carbon-based biology to a lighter crystalline-based light body. Our physical forms, which have been operating on a low-frequency 3D matrix of fear, lack and separation, are being forcibly upgraded to handle the 5D frequencies of unconditional love, unity consciousness, and instant manifestation. This upgrade is not optional for the planet, but your participation is a choice, and your body is the first to tell you which choice you are making. The symptoms you are feeling are the growing pains of spiritual metamorphosis. They are the friction between your old self and the magnificent higher dimensional being you are becoming. Let us begin with the first and perhaps most common of these bizarre body symptoms: unexplained headaches and a feeling of intense pressure in your head. I'm not talking about a typical migraine or a tension headache from a stressful day at work. I am talking about something far more specific. It's a pressure that feels like it's coming from the inside out. You may feel a strange, persistent pressure at the very top of your head, at your crown. For others, it manifests as a tingling, a buzzing, or a feeling of being touched on your forehead, right between your eyebrows. It might even feel like a tight band is wrapped around your head. You drink water, you try to rest, but nothing seems to touch it. This is because it is not a physical ailment. It is a spiritual activation of the highest order. The pressure at your crown is your crown chakra being blasted open, expanding your energetic capacity to receive divine wisdom and connect directly to source energy. That tingling on your forehead is your third eye, your pineal gland, being decalcified and awakened from its long slumber. For millennia, this sacred gland has been suppressed, but these new light codes are activating it, restoring its function as your gateway to the higher realms, your portal to unseen realities. When you feel this pressure, you are literally downloading vast amounts of data from the cosmos, new timelines, new spiritual gifts, soul memories from past lives, and solutions to problems you have been wrestling with for years are all flooding into your consciousness. Do not fight this sensation. Do not fear it. It is a sign of a profound upgrade. Instead, find a quiet space. Close your eyes, place a hand on your forehead, and say, "I willingly accept this divine upgrade with ease, comfort, and grace. I am ready to see the truth." Visualize a brilliant violet and crystalline white light pouring into the top of your head, soothing any discomfort and amplifying the activation. You are not sick. Your divine antenna is simply being tuned to a much higher, clearer frequency. If you have felt this specific pressure, this crown activation, or third eye tingle that defies all logical explanation, I need you to validate this for the collective energy we are building here. In the comments below, type the angel number 777 right now. The number 777 is a powerful sign from the angelic realm that you are in perfect alignment with your divine purpose, that you have listened to divine guidance, and that you are putting that wisdom into practice. Typing 777 confirms that you are not only feeling this activation, but that you are consciously accepting it. Let the algorithm and the universe see hundreds, thousands of 777 flooding in, creating a massive energetic wave of higher consciousness activation across the globe. You are part of something so much bigger than yourself. Now we move to the second shocking symptom, a sign that can be incredibly disorienting and even alarming if you don't understand its spiritual significance. I am talking about a sudden ringing or high-pitched buzzing in your ears. This is not the dull ringing of tinnitus caused by loud noises. This is a clear, high-frequency tone that seems to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as quickly. It might be in one ear or both. It can last for a few seconds or several minutes. You might also hear strange buzzing sounds, humming, or even what sounds like distant music or whispers when the room is completely silent. Your first instinct might be fear. You might worry that something is wrong with your hearing, but your doctor will examine you and find absolutely nothing amiss. That is because what you are hearing is not originating in the 3D physical world. You are beginning to perceive the background frequencies of the universe. Your clairaudience, your gift of clear psychic hearing, is being activated. That high-pitched tone is a download. It is a packet of energetic information being transmitted to you directly from your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your ancestral line, or even benevolent star beings who are assisting in humanity's ascension. These beings vibrate at a much higher frequency than we do, and as your own frequency rises to meet theirs, you begin to be able to perceive their transmissions. Think of it as your spiritual radio dial being finely tuned. You are moving past the static of the 3D world and beginning to pick up the celestial broadcast. This is a sacred echo, a confirmation that you are connected. The specific tone you hear often contains a message. A very high-pitched, pure tone is often a signal of attunement, a hello from your guides, letting you know they are with you and that you are on the correct path. A deeper hum or buzz can be you tuning into the rising frequency of Gaia, Mother Earth herself, as she undergoes her own ascension process. When you experience this, do not panic or become irritated. It is a gift. The moment you hear it, pause, take a deep breath, close your eyes and tune into the sound. In your mind ask, what is this message for me? What do I need to know? You may not get a clear answer in words immediately, but by acknowledging the transmission with gratitude, you are opening a channel of communication. Your subconscious mind and your energetic body are processing these light-encoded frequencies, even if your conscious mind cannot yet translate them. It is recalibrating your cellular structure, rewriting your DNA with the language of light. It is a direct signal that you are being guided, you are being protected, and you are being prepared for the next stage of your soul's mission. You are hearing the music of the spheres, the song of creation, and it is a testament to how far you have already come on your journey of awakening. These first two signs, the pressure in your head and the ringing in your ears, are just the beginning. They are the initial knock at the door from the universe, the primary activations of your higher sensory perception. But the symptoms that follow are even more profound, affecting your sleep, your dreams, your emotions, and even your perception of time and reality itself. The third symptom, in particular, is one that most people tragically mistake for a mental health issue, but its true spiritual meaning is what truly separates those who are consciously awakening from those who remain asleep, and it has everything to do with what begins to happen the moment you close your eyes at night. In the next part of this urgent spiritual briefing, we will dive deep into the mysterious world of awakening dreams, the sudden and intense emotional purges that are clearing centuries of karma, and the shocking physical changes that prove your body is transforming into a true vessel of divine light. You absolutely cannot afford to miss what is coming next. We have pierced the first layer of the veil. You now understand that the strange pressure in your head and the ringing in your ears are not signs of illness, but of divine initiation. They are the activations of your highest spiritual hardware, your crown and third eye chakras, your clairaudient abilities. But the universe does not stop there. It does not just knock on the door of your mind and whisper in your ear. During these sacred 4 days, from December 17th to 20th, it begins to rewrite the very story of your soul, and it does so in the one place your ego has the least amount of control, the realm of sleep and dreams. This brings us to the third shocking spiritual symptom, one that millions are experiencing, yet tragically misinterpreting. I am speaking of profoundly disrupted sleep patterns and the emergence of hyper-vivid, symbolic, and often prophetic dreams. Pay close attention, chosen one, because what is happening to you in the dead of night is not insomnia. It is your sacred soul classroom, and class is officially in session. You find yourself waking up suddenly, consistently, between the hours of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Specifically, you might glance at the clock and see 2:22, or 3:33, or 4:44 staring back at you. You don't feel groggy, you feel wide awake, your mind buzzing with an electric clarity, as if you just drank a cup of coffee. There is no external noise, no reason for you to be awake, yet here you are, bathed in moonlight, feeling a strange sense of anticipation. This is what the ancients called the witching hour, but the term has been corrupted by fear. The truth is, this is the divine hour. It is the time when the energetic veil between the physical world and the spirit realms is at its absolute thinnest. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your own higher self are intentionally and lovingly waking you. They are pulling you from the density of your dreams to a space of pure consciousness, so they can communicate with you directly, without the filter of your waking ego. They are giving you solutions, downloading light codes, and performing energetic healing and recalibration on your etheric body while your physical body rests. When you are awakened at these times, do not reach for your phone. Do not curse the interruption. This is a divine appointment. Lie still, close your eyes, and say silently, "I am here, I am listening. Thank you for this connection. Show me what I need to know." You are being given a precious, uninterrupted window to commune with the divine. Then there are the dreams themselves. These are not the usual nonsensical replays of your day. The dreams you are having now are cinematic. They are in high definition, full color, and you can feel emotions within them that are more real and potent than anything you feel in your waking life. You may find yourself flying, breathing underwater, or speaking with loved ones who have passed on. You might have recurring dreams of places you've never been, yet they feel like home. You may experience dreams that feel like you are living an entirely different life, a memory from a past or parallel existence. Caution: some of these dreams may be frightening. You may dream of your deepest fears, of old traumas, of shadowy figures. Do not mistake this for a spiritual attack. This is a shadow purge. Your subconscious mind is using the dream portal to bring your deepest, most repressed wounds and fears to the surface, so they can finally be healed and integrated. These high-frequency energies are forcing the darkness within you into the light of your consciousness to be released. When you wake from such a dream, do not carry its fear into your day. Sit up, place a hand on your heart, and say, "I acknowledge this fear. I acknowledge this wound. I thank it for its lesson, and I release it now from my cells, my timeline, and my energy field, across all dimensions of time and space. I replace it with divine love and sovereign protection." Conversely, you will have dreams of pure bliss, dreams that give you inventions, solutions, or show you a future version of yourself that is healed, joyful, and abundant. These are destiny previews, glimpses into the higher timeline that is now becoming available to you. These dreams are not fantasy. They are your new reality, rehearsing itself in the quantum field. Keep a journal by your bed. The moment you wake, write down everything you can remember, the symbols, the feelings, the colors. You are being given a sacred map, a personalized guide to your own awakening, written in the language of your soul. To ignore this nightly guidance is to throw away the master key to your own transformation. The fourth symptom is a direct consequence of this deep, energetic, and subconscious work. It manifests in your waking life as sudden, intense, and often inexplicable emotional swings. One moment you are perfectly fine, and the next you are weeping uncontrollably while watching a commercial or seeing a bird fly by your window. It's not a sad cry, but a profound, releasing cry that seems to come from the very core of your being. An hour later, you might be filled with a surge of rage or irritation over something incredibly minor, a rage so intense it shocks you. Then, just as suddenly, it can be replaced by a feeling of sublime, overwhelming bliss, a sense of unity and unconditional love for every person, every plant, every object around you. You feel like you are on a non-stop emotional roller coaster, and you might even start to question your own sanity. Let me be perfectly clear. You are not going crazy. You are going sane for the first time. What you are experiencing is a massive karmic and emotional purge. Think of your energetic body like a container that has, over hundreds of lifetimes, accumulated dense, heavy emotional sludge, unexpressed grief, suppressed anger, deep-seated fear, ancestral trauma passed down through your bloodline. The high-frequency gamma light flooding the planet right now is like a power washer blasting this container clean. It cannot and will not allow these dense frequencies to remain. They must come to the surface to be released. That sudden wave of grief, it may not even be yours. You could be crying the unshed tears of your great-grandmother, finally releasing a lineage of sorrow and setting your entire family line free. That flash of rage, it could be the release of a past life where you were powerless and voiceless, and you are now reclaiming your sovereign power. And that moment of ecstatic bliss, that is the real you. That is your soul's native frequency. You are getting a momentary taste of the 5D state of being, a glimpse of what it feels like to be fully aligned with source energy. Your job during this process is not to judge or suppress these emotions. Your only job is to be the witness and the channel. When the emotion arises, stop what you are doing. Name it. This is grief. This is anger. This is joy. Breathe into it. Allow yourself to feel it fully, without attaching a story to it. See it as energy in motion, moving through you and out of you. Imagine a river flowing through your heart, washing you clean. This is the great cleansing. It is uncomfortable, it is messy, but it is absolutely necessary. You are making space within your being to hold more light, more love, and more power than you have ever known. If you have felt these emotional waves, if you have found yourself crying for reasons you can't explain or feeling moments of sublime unity, then you are in the midst of this profound planetary purge and upgrade. It is a sign that your heart is opening. Acknowledge this sacred process right now. Go to the comments and type with all your heart, "I release and I receive." This is a powerful declaration to the universe. It states your conscious participation in this cleansing. I release all that is old, heavy, and no longer serves my highest good. I receive the new high-frequency light, love, and wisdom that is my divine birthright. Type "I release and I receive," and feel the shift in your energy as you do. You are commanding your cells to let go, and your spirit to open. Now we move from the etheric and emotional realms directly into the physical vessel. Symptom number 5 is the emergence of bizarre, unexplainable physical sensations that prove your body is literally being rewired. I am talking about sudden tingling, prickling, or fizzing sensations, especially in your hands, your feet, or at the crown of your head. It feels like your limbs have fallen asleep, but much more electric, like champagne bubbles under your skin. You may also experience a deep, vibrating, or buzzing sensation throughout your entire body, most noticeable when you are still, lying in bed at night. It can feel like you are plugged into a gentle electrical socket. Along with this, you might experience sudden heart palpitations, a fluttering in your chest, or the feeling that your heart has skipped a beat, or is suddenly racing. Even when you are perfectly calm and relaxed, you might rush to the doctor, fearing the worst, only to have them run every test and declare that your heart is in perfect physical health. They have no explanation, but we do. These sensations are the undeniable physical proof of your light body activation. The tingling and buzzing are your nervous system and your meridian lines being upgraded to handle a much higher voltage of spiritual and cosmic energy. You are shifting from a being that runs on dense biochemical energy to one that runs on pure bioelectric light. Your cells are waking up. Your DNA is being activated. The tingling in your hands and feet signifies the opening of major energy centers, preparing you to become a more powerful channel for healing energy, whether for yourself or for others. The vibrating is your entire cellular structure, increasing its base frequency. You are literally humming with the new energy of the 5D Earth. The heart palpitations are one of the most significant signs of all. This is the activation of your high heart chakra, located in your upper chest by the thymus gland. This is the sacred portal that unites the human love of your heart chakra with the divine wisdom of your higher chakras. It is the seat of unconditional love, compassion, and unity consciousness. As this chakra awakens, your physical heart must recalibrate its rhythm to match this new powerful electromagnetic field. It is a divine reset. It is your heart learning to beat in perfect synchrony, not just with your own body, but with the heartbeat of Gaia and the pulse of the entire cosmos. When you feel these things, do not go into fear. Breathe deeply, place your hand over your heart during the flutters and affirm, "I am safe. My body is upgrading in divine perfection. My heart beats in rhythm with divine love." You are witnessing, in real time, the metamorphosis of your physical body into a crystalline vehicle of light. This profound physical transformation logically leads to our 6th shocking symptom: sudden and drastic changes in your diet, appetite, and cravings. This is your body's innate wisdom, taking the driver's seat. You, who may have loved steak and heavy meals your whole life, suddenly find the thought, smell, or taste of meat utterly repulsive. Your body just rejects it. The same goes for heavy, greasy, processed foods, excessive sugar, and alcohol. It's not a mental decision. It's a deep cellular repulsion. At the same time, you may find yourself with an intense, insatiable craving for light, vibrant, living foods. You want fresh fruit, green leafy salads, and raw vegetables. You feel a deep thirst and find yourself drinking gallons of water, far more than usual. Your entire relationship with food is changing. Some days, you may have almost no appetite at all, feeling perfectly energized and sustained by very little food. Other days, you may feel ravenously hungry, craving dense, grounding foods like potatoes, root vegetables, and sea salt. This is not a disorder. It is your body's genius guiding you through this intense, energetic upgrade. As your personal vibration rises, you can no longer tolerate dense, low-vibration foods. Meat, which carries the energetic imprint of the animal's suffering, and processed foods, which are energetically dead, literally create static in your energy field and hinder the light body activation process. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen One's Warning: 8 spiritual events before new moon activates fully, urgent December 20th, 22. Warning for chosen ones. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. Your body is rejecting them because it knows they will weigh you down. The craving for living fruits and vegetables is your body demanding light codes. These foods, fresh from the sun, are packed with biophotons, literal particles of light and information that your cells are using as fuel for this transformation. The immense thirst is because water is the #1 conductor of electricity and energy in your body. You need it to help these new cosmic energies flow, to flush out the toxins being released during your detox, and to hydrate your crystalline structure. The days you feel no hunger are the days you are successfully drawing a significant amount of your life force energy, or prana, directly from the quantum field, from Source itself. You are remembering your innate ability to be sustained by light. The days you crave heavy, grounding foods are when you have received a particularly massive influx of cosmic energy, and your body is instinctually trying to anchor that high-frequency energy into the Earth's grid through your own root system. Listen to this innate wisdom. Honor these changes. Your body is your spiritual barometer, your most trusted guide in this process. It knows exactly what it needs. To eat consciously during these 4 days is to actively and powerfully participate in your own metamorphosis. We have now journeyed through the signs manifesting in your dreams, your emotions, and deep within the very cells and cravings of your physical form. Each symptom is a thread in a magnificent divine tapestry, proving that you are part of a grand, coordinated cosmic event. These signs are a language, and you are learning to become fluent. However, the final 2 symptoms we are about to uncover are perhaps the most reality-shattering of all. They move beyond your internal experience and begin to warp and reshape your perception of the external world. They deal with the fabric of time itself and the appearance of divine signposts, so mathematically impossible that they will obliterate any final shred of doubt you may be clinging to. What the universe is about to show you in your daily life is the ultimate confirmation, the final seal of approval on your awakening journey. It is the proof that you are not merely a passive recipient of these energies, but that you are beginning to consciously bend reality and co-create with the divine mind of God. The final phase of your awakening is moving from knowing to being, and the next signs are the bridge. Do not go anywhere. The most miraculous part of this transmission is about to begin. Chosen ones, take a deep conscious breath. Feel the air fill your lungs. Feel the anchor of your own physical body in this present moment. We have traveled deep into the internal landscape of your awakening. We have decoded the divine activations happening within your mind, the celestial broadcasts received by your ears, the soul school of your dreams, the karmic cleansing of your emotions, and the literal, cellular rewiring of your physical vessel through energetic upgrades and instinctual dietary shifts. For many, this information alone is a revelation, a profound comfort that what they are experiencing is not madness, but a sacred metamorphosis. But the cosmic intelligence orchestrating this grand shift does not confine its work to your inner world. It is not enough for you to simply feel different. The universe, in its infinite love and wisdom, understands the tenacity of the human mind, its addiction to doubt, and its need for external validation. Therefore, during this potent gateway from December 17th to 20th, the final and most powerful symptoms of your awakening begin to manifest externally. They are designed to do one thing: to completely and utterly shatter the illusion of a random, chaotic material world. They are the ultimate proof, the divine checkmate against the ego's skepticism. These final two signs will build a bridge from your inner knowing to your outer reality, proving to you beyond any shadow of a doubt that you are not just a passenger on this journey, but a powerful co-creator, a divine being beginning to consciously interact with the very fabric of the cosmos. Prepare yourself, for we are now entering the territory of miracles. This brings us to the seventh and profoundly reality-bending symptom: a complete distortion and warping of your perception of linear time. This is one of the most subtle yet most significant indicators that you are ascending into a higher dimensional consciousness. You begin to notice that time is no longer behaving in the predictable clockwork manner you were taught to believe in. It has become fluid, malleable, and strange. On one hand, time seems to be accelerating at an impossible rate. You blink, and an entire week has vanished. You look at the calendar and cannot fathom how it is already December, feeling as though the year just began. Days bleed into one another in a rapid-fire blur, and you find yourself constantly feeling like you are running out of time, that everything is moving too fast. The old adage, "time flies when you're having fun," no longer applies. Time is flying, period, regardless of your activities. On the other hand, you experience the complete opposite phenomenon: moments of extreme time dilation. You might be in a state of quiet meditation, or simply driving your car, and a single minute will stretch out to feel like an hour. In these moments, your senses are heightened, and you perceive an incredible amount of detail, as if reality has shifted into slow motion. You might be working on a project and find yourself entering a flow state where 3 hours of focused work feel like only 20 minutes have passed. You are losing your grip on the clock. The very rhythm of your life feels out of sync with the world's metronome. Furthermore, you may experience a sharp increase in moments of déjà vu, that uncanny feeling that you have lived this exact moment before. It becomes more frequent, more intense, and more specific, sometimes lasting for several seconds, leaving you feeling disoriented and questioning reality. What is happening here? The 3D matrix, the old paradigm of reality, is built upon the foundation of linear time, a straight line with a fixed past, a fleeting present, and an unknown future. This structure was necessary for souls to experience cause and effect, to learn lessons in a sequential manner. But that lesson is now over. The high-frequency light codes that are bombarding our planet are actively dissolving this rigid artificial construct. The speeding up of time that you perceive is a direct result of your own consciousness, vibrating at a faster rate. As your personal frequency rises, you are literally beginning to outpace the dense, slow vibration of the 3D timeline. Imagine you are driving a supercar at 200 miles per hour. The trees on the side of the road, which are stationary, appear to be flying past you in a blur. You are the supercar. The 3D world is the scenery. Your consciousness is accelerating, and from your new vantage point, the old world appears to be moving incredibly quickly. You are not losing time. You are ascending beyond its limitations. The moments when time slows down to a crawl, or seems to stop entirely, are even more profound. These are moments of zero-point consciousness. For a sacred instant you are stepping completely out of the river of time and standing on the riverbank of the eternal now. You are aligning with the quantum field, the womb of all creation, where past, present, and future exist simultaneously as infinite potential. In these moments, your power of manifestation is magnified 1,000-fold. Your higher self is deliberately giving you these experiences as a form of training, teaching you how to access the state where you can consciously create your reality, without the lag time of the 3D world. The increased déjà vu is the wall between timelines becoming thin. You are beginning to perceive the echoes of parallel realities, the memory of choices you made on other paths, or you are experiencing a bleed through from your future self, remembering a moment that your linear consciousness has not yet caught up to. You are waking up inside the dream, and you are beginning to see that the clock on the wall is just part of the stage play. When these distortions occur, do not be afraid, do not dismiss them. Recognize them for what they are. A cosmic notification that your upgrade is successful. You are being unshackled from the primary prison of the matrix. When time speeds up, take it as a signal to pull your energy back into the present moment, to ground yourself with your breath. When time slows down, use it. State your intentions clearly. Visualize your desires as already manifest. You are being given a sacred glimpse into the workshop of God, and you are being handed the tools to build your new reality. If you have felt time bend, if you have experienced this strange new relationship with the clock and the calendar, if you have been shocked by the acceleration of your days, or paused in the uncanny stillness of a moment that stretches into infinity, I need you to anchor this truth in your reality right now. This is a crucial step in claiming your power. Go to the comments and type with force and intention, "I am timeless." This is not just a statement, it is a command. It is you declaring your sovereignty over the 3D matrix illusion of time. It is an affirmation that you are a quantum being, an eternal soul, living in the infinite power of the now. Type "I am timeless" and feel the chains of the past and the anxieties of the future fall away. Let the collective energy of thousands of timeless beings rise up and declare our freedom from the ticking clock of the old world. We now arrive at the 8th and final symptom. This, chosen ones, is the grand finale. This is the universe dropping all pretense of anonymity and beginning a direct, personal, and profoundly intimate conversation with you. It is the symptom that, once you learn to recognize it, will fill your life with so much magic, wonder, and confirmation that it will become impossible to ever feel alone or lost again. I am talking about the sudden, undeniable, and mathematically miraculous explosion of synchronicities and angel numbers in your daily life. A coincidence is an event that happens by chance. A synchronicity is a meaningful coincidence and a causal connecting principle, where an event in the external world provides a direct and meaningful answer or confirmation to your internal state of being. And right now, between December 17th and 20th, your life is about to become a symphony of such events. You start seeing repeating number sequences everywhere. It begins with 11:11 on the clock, then it's 1:11, 2:22, 3:33, 4:44. It's not just on the clock anymore. It's the total on your grocery receipt. It's the license plate of the car that pulls out in front of you. It's the timestamp on a video. It's the number of likes on a comment. These numbers begin to stalk you, appearing with a frequency that defies all laws of probability. You ask the universe for a sign, a confirmation about a decision you need to make. You say, "If I am on the right path, please show me a blue feather." And within the hour, you are walking down the street, and there, sitting pristine on the concrete sidewalk in front of you, is a brilliant blue jay feather. You are thinking about a friend you haven't spoken to in 10 years, and your phone buzzes with a text message from that exact person at that exact moment. You have a question weighing heavily on your heart, and you get in your car, turn on the radio, and the first lyrics you hear are the direct, perfect answer to your unspoken question. The unawakened mind, The mind programmed by the Matrix will scramble to dismiss these events. It will scream coincidence. It will tell you about the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon, the frequency illusion, where once you notice something, you start seeing it everywhere. But your soul knows better. Your heart feels the gasp of recognition, the electric jolt of a divine wink. You are not imagining it. You are not just looking for it. The universe is actively conspiring to communicate with you. The veil is so thin that your thoughts, your emotions, and your energy are now having an immediate and measurable effect on the physical reality around you. The repeating numbers are angel numbers, specific frequencies of communication sent by your guides, your angels, and the universe to give you short, coded messages. 1111 is the master gateway. It means you are in a moment of instant manifestation. Be mindful of your thoughts, for they are creating your reality at warp speed. It's a sign of a massive spiritual awakening and a call to align with your highest truth. 222 is a message of faith and balance. It says, you are in the right place at the right time. Trust the process. Do not give up 5 minutes before the miracle. 333 is the number of the ascended masters, beings like Jesus, Buddha, and Kuan Yin. When you see 333, know that these powerful loving guides are surrounding you, protecting you, and amplifying your spiritual work. 444 is the number of the angels. It is a sign of pure, unconditional love and protection from the angelic realm. They are with you, wrapping you in their wings, and guiding your every step. And 555 is the number of massive, imminent change. It is a sign to buckle up, for your life is about to transform in a powerful and positive way. Let go of the old, for the new is rushing in. These are not just numbers, they are vibrational signatures. They are the universe's text messages, confirming that it has received your prayers, heard your thoughts, and is actively working on your behalf. The synchronicities, the feather, the phone call, the song, are the universe using the physical world as its own divine oracle, a living tarot deck, to give you the specific, personalized guidance you need in any given moment. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing, Chosen Ones, Warning 8, Spiritual Events before New Moon activates fully, Urgent December 20th, 22 Warning for Chosen Ones, Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. When these things happen, you have a sacred responsibility. Do not just smile and move on. These are not passive novelties. They are invitations to a dialogue. The moment you see 444 on a license plate, pause, take a breath, place your hand on your heart and say aloud, or in your mind, "Thank you, angels, for your protection and guidance. I see this sign. I acknowledge your presence. I am grateful." When the song on the radio answers your question, say, "Thank you." Message received. By acknowledging these signs with gratitude, you are completing an energetic circuit. You are telling the universe, "Yes, I am listening. Keep talking to me." And the universe will respond by turning up the volume. The synchronicities will become more frequent, more powerful, and more unbelievably magical. This is the ultimate proof, Chosen One. You are seeing the code of the Matrix. You are realizing that reality is not a fixed, solid thing, but a fluid, responsive, intelligent field of energy that is constantly communicating with you and responding to you. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a master of your reality, engaged in a beautiful ongoing dance with the divine. These 8 symptoms, from the pressure in your head to the angel numbers on your phone, are your divine diploma. They are the irrefutable evidence that you have graduated from the school of 3D separation and are now enrolled in the master class of 5D unity consciousness and co-creation. The question is no longer if you are awakening. The question is no longer if this is real. The question now becomes, what do you do with it? Now that you have this awareness, now that you can read the signs and feel the shifts, how do you actively harness this power? How do you move from being a passenger on this cosmic wave to becoming the master surfer, gracefully riding it towards your highest destiny. Recognizing the signs is the first crucial step, but what comes next is the most important part of this journey, and it requires conscious action, sacred practice, and divine protection. In the final part of this emergency spiritual broadcast, we will move beyond the symptoms and into the sacred action plan for these next 4 days. We stand now at the precipice. You have journeyed through the labyrinth of your own being, decoding the 8 strange and shocking symptoms that have been coursing through your body, your mind, and your reality. You are no longer in the dark. You are no longer questioning your sanity. You now hold the keys of understanding. The pressure in your head is a crown chakra activation. The ringing in your ears is clairaudient download. Your restless nights are divine appointments. Your emotional purges are karmic liberation. The tingling in your limbs is your light body coming online. Your shifting diet is your cellular wisdom speaking. The bending of time is your release from the matrix, and the cascade of synchronicities is the universe calling you by name. You have seen the evidence, you have felt the truth in your bones, and you have confirmed your place among the chosen ones who are consciously navigating this monumental planetary shift. Acknowledging these signs is a profound victory. It is the moment a dreamer awakens and realizes they are not a character in the play, but the author of the entire script. But with this awakening comes a sacred and urgent responsibility. Knowledge without action is merely dormant potential. It is a seed that is never planted. This final part of our journey together is not about identifying what is happening to you, but about consciously deciding what you are going to do with this incredible power that is surging through your very veins. The period between December 17th and 20th, 2025, is a cosmic crucible, a 4-day spiritual pressure cooker designed to accelerate your evolution at a rate that would normally take decades or even lifetimes. To simply sit back and let these energies wash over you is to miss the point entirely. You are not meant to be a passive recipient. You are meant to be a divine alchemist. You are being called to consciously and deliberately harness these potent cosmic tides and use them to sculpt the reality of your highest dreams. What follows is not a suggestion. It is a divine protocol, a sacred action plan for these next 4 days. This is how you move from being aware of the awakening to actively becoming the master of it. This is how you ensure that you emerge from this gateway, not just feeling different, but living a life that is an undeniable reflection of the magnificent, empowered, 5D being you are becoming. Your first and most critical action is to create a sacred container for yourself. For these 4 days, you must treat your energy, your body, and your environment as a holy temple. This is non-negotiable. The high-frequency energies flooding the planet are pure, but they are also incredibly sensitive to interference. The old 3D matrix of fear, chaos, and distraction will be fighting for its survival, and its primary weapons are noise and negativity. Therefore, you must go on a radical low-frequency information diet. This means turning off the mainstream news. The news is the single most potent source of fear-based programming on the planet, designed to keep your vibration low and your mind trapped in cycles of anxiety and powerlessness. Unplug from it completely. Limit your exposure to social media, especially feeds filled with drama, outrage, and comparison. Unfollow any account that makes you feel less than joyful and expanded. Be ruthless in curating your energetic inputs. Furthermore, you must protect yourself from the energy vampires in your own life. These are the people who constantly complain, who thrive on drama, who belittle your spiritual beliefs, or who leave you feeling drained and heavy after every interaction. For these 4 days, you have divine permission to lovingly disconnect. You do not need to offer a long explanation. Simply be unavailable. Say no to invitations that don't light you up. Keep your conversations brief and superficial with those who drain you. You are a fragile butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. You cannot afford to have your new wings torn by the thorns of someone else's negativity. Your sacred duty is to your own becoming. Instead of these low vibration inputs, you must consciously fill your container with high-frequency energy. Immerse yourself in nature. Nature is the ultimate energetic stabilizer. Go for a walk in a park, sit under a tree, put your bare feet on the earth. The Earth's electromagnetic field, her Schumann resonance, will physically help your body integrate these new cosmic energies with ease and grace. Placing your bare feet on the ground, a practice known as earthing or grounding, allows the excess chaotic electrical energy in your body to discharge into the planet, and allows you to draw up her calm, healing and balancing frequencies. It is the most powerful spiritual medicine available, and it is free. Listen to high vibration music. Search for solfeggio frequencies, 432 Hz music, or binaural beats designed for healing, DNA activation, or third eye opening. Let these sacred sound codes wash through your cells, assisting in the recalibration process. Bathe your temple. Take a salt bath. Salt, particularly Himalayan pink salt or Epsom salt, is a powerful energetic cleanser. As you soak, visualize the salt pulling any dense, negative or stagnant energy out of your aura, your chakras, and your physical body. Set the intention that you are emerging cleansed, purified, and renewed. And most importantly, guard your sacred space of sleep. Before you go to bed each night, consciously clear your bedroom of any negative energy. You can burn sage, Palo Santo, or simply clap your hands in the corners of the room, intending to break up any stagnant energy. Then, invoke a shield of divine protection. Visualize your entire room, your entire home, being filled and surrounded by a brilliant bubble of crystalline white and golden light. Call upon Archangel Michael and his legions of blue flame angels to stand guard, protecting you from any and all lower vibrational energies while you sleep and travel in the astral realms. By creating this sacred container, you are signaling to the universe that you are taking this process seriously. You are creating the optimal conditions for your metamorphosis to unfold with the maximum amount of grace and the minimum amount of resistance. Your second crucial action is to hydrate and communicate with your physical vessel. We have discussed the importance of water, but it goes deeper than just drinking. For these 4 days, every glass of water you consume can become a potent magical elixir. Before you drink, hold the glass of water in both hands. Water is a liquid crystal, a conscious substance that has been scientifically proven to hold memory and intention. Speak to the water. Bless it. Say aloud, I bless this water and program it with the frequency of perfect health, divine light, and graceful integration. As I drink this water, it flows to every cell in my body, upgrading my DNA and activating my crystalline light body with total ease. Thank you. You are now drinking liquid light, a personalized Ascension potion. This practice is ancient, and its power is immense. Beyond hydration, you must communicate with your body. It is not just a meat suit carrying you around. It is a conscious, intelligent partner in your ascension. When you feel an ache, a pain, or one of the strange symptoms, do not go into fear or ignore it. Place your hand on that part of your body. Close your eyes and tune in. Ask it, dear body, what are you releasing? What message do you have for me? How can I support you in this process? Listen for the answer. It may come as a feeling, a memory, an image, or a single word that pops into your mind. Your body holds all the records of your trauma, your lineage, and your past lives. As these energies are being purged, it is trying to communicate the stories it is releasing. By consciously partnering with it, by offering it your love and attention, instead of your fear, you accelerate the healing process exponentially. You are learning the language of your own biology, and it is the most sacred language you will ever speak. Your third divine protocol is to anchor the light through intentional creation. You are being flooded with an unprecedented amount of creative life force energy. If you do not give this energy a channel, a direction, it can manifest as anxiety, restlessness, and chaotic energy in your life. You must become a conscious conduit. For these 4 days, dedicate time to a creative practice, regardless of whether you consider yourself an artist. The purpose is not the outcome. The purpose is the act of channeling. The most powerful tool you have for this is journaling. Get a notebook and pen, and every morning upon waking or every evening before sleep, engage in a practice called automatic writing or channeled writing. Ask your higher self, your spirit guides, or the universe a question. What is my next step? What block is ready to be released? Show me the vision for my highest timeline. Then put pen to paper and just start writing. Do not think, do not edit, do not judge. Let the words flow through you as if you are simply taking dictation. You will be astounded at the wisdom, the clarity, and the profound guidance that emerges. You are bypassing the ego and allowing your soul to speak directly. Beyond writing, you can draw, paint, sing, dance, cook a beautiful meal, or organize a cluttered space. Any act that takes the formless energy of inspiration and grounds it into a physical form is a sacred act of creation. You are practicing being a god in miniature. You are taking the light from the cosmos and weaving it into the fabric of the 3D world, and in doing so, you are anchoring the frequency of the new earth right here, right now, through your own hands and your own heart. Chosen ones, this is your time, these are your instructions. Create your sacred container, hydrate, and communicate with your temple. Anchor the light through creation, and master the frequencies of gratitude and vision. Do not let these 4 days pass you by in a blur of confusion or passive observation. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for. This is the final exam and the graduation ceremony rolled into one. The choice, as always, is yours. You can hear this message and return to your old ways, allowing this cosmic wave to pass you by, or you can rise to the occasion. You can step into your power, follow this divine protocol, and consciously co-create the most miraculous transformation of your life. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor. Your guides are cheering you on. Your ancestors are holding their breath in anticipation. All of heaven and earth are watching to see what you will do with this incredible gift. You are more powerful than you have ever been told. You are more loved than you can possibly imagine. And you are more ready than you think. The work has been done. The signs have been given. Now, it is time to act. To seal this transmission, to declare your commitment to this sacred work, I invite you one last time to make your power known. Go to the comments section and type with the full conviction of your awakened soul. I am the alchemist of my reality. Let this be your vow. Let this be your declaration of spiritual independence. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the sacred force of change. You are the alchemist who turns the lead of the old world into the pure gold of the new earth. Type "I am the alchemist of my reality" and feel the truth of those words activate every cell in your being. And if you are committed to this path, to receiving ongoing guidance and activations, make sure you have subscribed to Power Inside You. We are your allies on this journey, your anchor in the storm, and your guidepost in the light. Thank you for answering the call. The miracles are no longer coming. They are here. Go forth and create them. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Chosen ones, warning. 8 spiritual events before new moon activates fully. Urgent December 20th. 22. Warning for chosen ones. Act now, or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment. Now, this window won't wait.